Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. You have reached Mary at Divine Spiritual Tea. Now, I want to spill the tea today on what's going on with at the January 6th hearing coming up this Wednesday. What kind of things might we hear? Okay, I'm going to put that back in. King of Swords comes back out. Then, of course, we know that it is meant to be. All right. All right, Spirit. Give us a tea on the hearing, which may be the last hearing. I guess that depends on what's heard or, whatever. But it is getting awfully close to the election coming up in November. So I'm sure they're going to try to get as much mileage out of this as possible. So, Spirit, give us some information on what we might hear coming up. Anything that may come out, maybe something shocking. But let's see, okay? All right, Spirit. Information about what may come out at the January 6th hearing coming up on Wednesday. I think that's Wednesday, the 28th, September 28th, 2022. What can we expect? All right. I'll put 10 cards to start as usual, and then I will clarify as we go. All right, I think I just got 2 that time. Stars at the bottom of the deck, so people are hopeful that something will come out that may be helpful. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Wow. Okay, first card up we have is the Empress. The Empress, and I am using that Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck here. Okay, so, I'm just going to lay them out and then go from there. But the Empress tells me that someone with a lot of information is going to come forward. It may be 2 women that are coming forward here. Okay, the next card up we have is the Justice card. So we can expect to hear some information that may bring some justice. Of course, we know that they can't. The committee actually can't do anything as far as criminally. I guess they can suggest or refer someone to the DOJ, but they really can't do anything. So I have a feeling here that something's going to happen that's going to make the DOJ stand up and take notice. Okay, and next we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So, of course, that's about fortunes changing, usually for the better, but we'll see. No, this is going to be not for the better because it comes right up after. The 3 of Swords comes up right up after. So this is about heartbreak, loss, despair. Any of those words that you can think of, that 3 of Swords represents that. Then we have the 6 of Wands showing up here. Now, this is usually about victory. I think this is going to be some kind of, the people are going to see this as a victory. Okay? And we have the Hermit. So this tells me that they have been doing, that the committee has really been on their job. They have really been digging deep. They have really done a lot of analyzing and come up with a lot of good information. So this is why they're feeling victorious when this about this information that is coming out. Oh wow, we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands here. And look at that Page of Wands. He's being chased by the devil. Now this Page of Wands, of course, pages are all about bringing messages and that kind of thing, but it's also about someone that is younger, like a child. So, now this could be something concerning one of Trump's adult children. Wow, wouldn't it be something if one of them testified? But I kind of doubt that that's going to happen. But it's like if they're not, they are going after them definitely. So something may come up concerning them as far as that goes. And as the more I look at this first card here, this Empress card, I said like there's going to be a lot of information coming through. It's like Ivana just came to mind here. And you can see that in the background here, this looks like one of those burial, what do you call them? Anyway, it's like I'm getting Ivana and Ivanka. So what's going to come out about them? The two of them. Also, it's like I'm getting more meanings as I look at the cards here. I think that this is probably going to be the chairman of the committee here that's bringing the justice. Well, of course, I can't think of anybody's name right now. But you guys know who I'm talking about, the chairman. Okay. Now we have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles. Now, of course, he's about bringing security and that kind of thing. So we're going to find out about how the U.S. was compromised. The U.S. Security was compromised. And the more I look at these cards, it's like, okay, so we're going to talk more. They're going to get even more information, not only concerning the riot that happened on January 6th, but also how the U.S., America's security was compromised. Now, see, this might be digging a little bit deeper into why there was rioting and that kind of thing. Because he's all about the security. He's all about tangible things. Of course, he's about the money too. So there's probably was people were paid by this certain person to make sure that things got done the way that they wanted them to be done. Now, this could even be about, you know, the calls that went into like Georgia to secure the vote. So we may get some information on that. But there's going to be a young person here also that's going to come up in the reading, like, you know, one of his adult children. Because from what I'm getting from this reading here, they've really been thorough. Look at this hermit here. He's really digging deep. He's really paying attention to whatever that is in his hand. He's done a lot of analyzing and that kind of thing. Okay, next up we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Again, we're talking about, I think we're mostly talking about the vote here, guys. So we're going to get some information concerning the vote. You know, among other things, I got a feeling that we're going to find out some truths about the vote, how maybe someone worked on trying to challenge people as far as overturning, well, we know it's about overturning the vote, but Mark Meadows comes to mind because he played a role in trying to get the vote overturned too. That's becoming more evident. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have temperance. We have temperance showing up here. This is like a balancing act. So whoever whoever will be speaking at the hearings, I don't know who they're going to call, but it's going to be a balancing act for them. It's going to be hard for them. I don't think this is probably going to be definitely a hostile witness, and they're going to try to keep their feet on the ground, but they're going to be trying to balance things. And looking at this face here, it looks like they're going to have a really hard time. So this hearing may be a little more robust than what we've been used to. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, here we are talking about security and, you've got to this point where you have everything, but then there's this water here. This is about independence. So this is about trying to stay on top. This is going to be more about that vote count. Because it's like someone wants to stay independent. I think this is him, T-Rump, trying to stay independent, trying to stay on top, working with people overseas, and you know who, Putin, maybe sending information back and forth to them. He wants to be the ruler. He wants to be on top. He wants the money. He wants, all of this king. He wants to be king. That was the last card that jumped out, but he is definitely, people overseas are working with him. Now, let's see what else I can see here with these cards. Again, we have a lot of water here. And like I said, I can see that he has done a lot of work with people overseas. And I also see with this Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles here, that again, someone is trying to secure kingdomship. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of that is going to come up. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let's see. Let's clarify. Cheney. That's what I was trying to get at here. The chairman. Yep, Liz Cheney. And that's her trying to bring justice in the best way that she can by having these committees set up. Okay, I want to now clarify the Empress. Oh, we get the Magician. The Magician. So, of course, there's going to be, like I said, manipulation. So there's going to be, like this hearing is going to be very robust, because I think some people that are going to be called are going to be hesitant maybe about giving the truth, and we're going to see where some manipulation. We're going to find out about the manipulation that was tried to be done to get the vote to go the way that T-Rump wanted it to go. Okay, let's verify. I want to verify this Three of Swords here. What is that about, Spirit? Wow, we get the Four of Swords. We get the Four of Swords. Wow. Okay, so that's about retreat. Retreat or rest. That kind of thing. Someone may have a problem with their heart, and they may have to retreat or take a rest, step back, that kind of thing. So we may hear about something with someone's heart coming up later when it comes to this hearing here. You might get some information on that. Okay. Now I feel like the committee is feeling like they have done a good job, which is where the Six of Wands come in. But I want to clarify this Hermit here. The Hermit, I've shown you that card. So let's see, Spirit, give me more information on that Hermit. What about the information that the Hermit has gathered? That's all the analyzing, all the news. Give me a little bit of more information on the background of that Hermit. Okay, I get the Knight of Swords. Again, this is someone that, okay, this person is a younger person. Now again, I'm thinking, will we get to hear something from one of his kids? His adult children concerning this thing? Because now this puts me in the mind, or it could even be Jared. It could be Jared, or it could be Trump, the son, Trump Jr. It could be him. So maybe they have really been digging, but this is some guy that's giving them information, and of course he's reluctant, which is where all of this could come up as being a more robust hearing. So they've dug in, they've talked to him. I think that's one of his children, and it could even be Ivanka's husband, Jared. Because I think I see her there. I see her there with that Empress. And I'm thinking that, maybe she's thinking that maybe Ivana, she's been thinking about her mom, and what happened to her. So we never know. She may be thinking about that. And like I said, there's manipulation going on here, but we know that. Okay, now let's take a look at the King of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me more about that King of Pentacles. What is it that you want us to know? Why is he here? Besides the fact that he wants to be king. Wow. Okay, there you go, Tower card. The King of Pentacles is definitely going down. So if he had his mind set on becoming king, that's over. Tower card. Tower card has shown up for this King of Pentacles. Now, normally, Donald doesn't show up as a pentacle because I think that he's a Gemini, which would make him an air sign. Now, let's see. Do we have a king? Okay. This is going to take somebody down. And it's probably not going to be Donald. I mean, that's what we want to see. It's going to be a pentacle. So it's going to be someone that worked with him, that tried to bring some kind of structure to forming this kingdomship here. But they're going to, the tower is going to be brought down on them. Okay, so that's what we can look forward to. There's some male energy that's going to show up, and whatever they speak about or whatever, it is definitely going to bring the tower down on him. Okay, now the Ace of Pentacles, of course, is about new beginnings, new structure, a new energy, kind of starting over. So let's see. Let's clarify that. It's also about the money, of course. We know that. Pentacles are about the money. It's about the material things. I think that's about the vote though, but let me clarify. Yeah, we get the High Priestess here. So secrets are going to come out about this vote. There's going to be a lot of secrets that are coming out. This is the High Priestess. She has everything. She knows everything. She's very wise. She has all the secrets. But it looks like the secrets about that vote is going to definitely be coming out. I keep wondering if this is when we find out that he really wasn't the winner of the election. Okay, this is what I keep. There may be some news that's going to come out that shows truthfully that he really did not secure the election in the first place. Okay, let's look at the Temperance Spirit. Clarify that Temperance, please. King of Cups. King of Cups. Now, this is also about someone who helped him in this particular situation. Okay, because this is someone I believe that wanted him to, have this position. They all got around. When you look at the King of Cups, this particular King of Cups, there is a group of men there, and they are all contemplating how this is going to work out. They've all gotten together. They have their thinking caps on, and they're trying to figure out how to make this happen. And the last card I want to verify is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the Nine of Swords. All the worry, all the sleepless nights, all the heartache, worrying about this. See, he thought he was set. He thought that he had everything. I'm clarifying this Nine of Pentacles here. And he thought that he had everything all set up. And, he had people overseas working with him. But now he's seeing that that's not that's not what's going to happen for him, even though he thinks that he can just keep continuing. But I think he knows that's over. But he wants to put up the look that he is not worried, not concerned. But here it is. Yeah, he's worried. He's worried about all the information that's going to come out concerning that vote and how he was helped I'm just going to say Russia. He was helped in a way in order to get the vote. Okay, and there's secrets going on around it, that kind of thing. I think that maybe, like I said before, I think Ivana and either her brother or her husband is going to, we may hear from one of them. Because there's going to be some heartbreak. And we're going to find out what really happened as far as the vote goes, as much as we can find out about it. So let's see what happens, guys. There you have it. And we'll see what's going to happen coming up in the next couple of days. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you on the next read. Have a good evening.